Dom. It's 3 a.m. Very odd timing for me to be filming right now. I am trying to vlog, attempting the vlogging thing. So, I'm currently doing my nails, and I haven't done press-ons in a minute. And I actually started getting into press-ons when I started doing those, like, well, I only uploaded one, but I had a few ASMR videos where I'm tapping on the mini Bratz. And I actually like the feeling of press-ons, and I used to be really good with my nails. I used to have some really nice nails. They were long-ish, like a good length, and I always felt like they looked healthy. But I don't know what's happened like this past maybe 7 months or so. I have been really bad. I've been biting them, I've been picking at them, and it always leads to me trying to regrow them again, and it doesn't quite work out. But I liked having the press-ons. I did kind of like chew them off. I don't know if that's TMI, but I'll try to be intimate and personal because it's a vlog. I'm joking, but I'm not like fully joking. So I am putting on nails now at 3 a.m. because I don't think I will have time to do that when I get home from work, because I'm leaving work early today. I really wish I didn't have to go to work today, but I have to do something at work that's requires me to be there. And after I get home from work, I have to finish packaging. It's 3 a.m. Bear with me. I have to finish packing my bags because I will be flying out to LA in about, I want to say 15 hours. I don't know. I'm really bad at math. I just heard my cat sneeze. And it's basically as soon as I get home from work, like I have to finish the packing, and then I have to get ready to go to the airport because the traffic might be crazy because I will be going during rush hour. And I'm like, I really wanted to do my nails, and I went to Target today. I got a new nail set. Let me not get too distracted. I just wanted to film like some bits of like what I was doing to prep for this weekend. So this past Monday, so earlier this week, I was working from home, and I keep hearing my cat. I think she's behind my couch, hopefully not trying to pee anywhere. She's been like coming up to my room to like pee on my rug, and I hate it. I got a phone call from the social media manager for the Bratz accounts, and she asked me, also when she messaged me, I was kind of scared because she made it sound like something bad happened, and I was like, oh no, did I do something, or did something happen? Like, are we not moving forward with me like I've been doing content for them on the side, so I thought maybe something happened, or maybe they needed to change something. But it sounded like serious at first, and I was like, oh goodness, like what happened? And then we video chatted, and she asked me, what are you doing this weekend? And I said nothing, even though I did have like plans with the guy that I've been seeing, but I just said nothing because I don't know, I was curious to see what she would say. And she said, oh, how would you like to be flown out to California this weekend for the Cult Gaia Bratz launch party? And I didn't know how to react to that. I was actually sitting in this chair when it happened. Nobody cares. And I like looked, and I was like, what? Like, what's going on? And I like cursed, not at her, but I like cussed in the moment because I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I was like, are you being serious right now? Like, are you being for real? She's like, yeah. I was like, yeah. Like, how could I say no to that? So yeah, that's the story of what's happening this weekend. I will be going to the Cult Gaia Bratz collaboration launch party. So if you don't know, Jasmine Larian is the CEO of MGA Entertainment's daughter. So the CEO of MGA Entertainment is Isaac Larian, and he founded MGA Entertainment in the 1970s, I believe, when he came to America. I hope I'm not telling that story wrong. And he helped bring Bratz to shelves in 2001, and also Jasmine helped bring Bratz to shelves. And if you want to learn more about that, go to lookandbratz.com/Bratztory. That's BRATZTORY. And yeah, she also owns Cult Gaia. So she founded Cult Gaia, I believe, in the early 2010s. I want to say like around 2014, might be earlier than that, like 20. Yeah, I think it was actually earlier than that. Like, I remember the flower crowns being like big in the early 2010s, and Cult Gaia really like pioneered part of that. So props to them. Props to Jasmine. Jasmine is like a girl boss. She is currently serving, I believe, as the creative director of Bratz as a brand at the moment, and then she also runs Cult Gaia. Like, that's her thing, like that's her brand, that's her baby. And then she also has like actual babies at home, so she does a lot. So props to Jasmine. I actually met Jasmine 7 years ago at the Bratz 2015 launch party, and it's so hard to think when I'm tired. I've just been so tired, and I've just had so much to do, and I almost spilled all those nails. I've made so much content in the past 2 weeks because I did the article about the GNO dolls, and now I'm about to do the article on the Series 2 dolls, and then now I'm doing this event. And I'm being flown out to California, which is just wild. But anyways, I met Jasmine in 2015 at that event. She was cool. And then I also met Natalia Ramos and Skylar Stecker. If you don't know who Natalia Ramos is, she played Yasmin in the live-action Bratz movie. I do not need to hear any think pieces about the casting of that movie, please. It happened 15 years ago. And Skylar Stecker wrote and sung, no, I don't think she wrote it. Actually, Kim Petras wrote that song, or was a writer on it. But she sung Bratz What's Up in 2015, which served as the theme song for the Bratz brand at the time. So I met them then. That was a cool experience. I was not looking Bratz at the time. Like, I was just Dominic. Like, that was just me. It's funny how things change over the years, how we grow. 2015 was actually when I started to build the database for Lickin' Bratz. So a lot of stuff happened in 2015. I'm assuming I'm going to be seeing her there because, you know, she is the brains behind this. This is her, 2 of her babies collaborating. Yeah, and so I'm going to California tonight. And I wanted to do my nails. I just have not had time to do my nails. And I was like, oh, like, I'd like to do a press on. I was hoping to get the Glamnetic Bratz nails, but it's not in the budget right now. And also, they would not come in time. But I will say the Sasha nails would have worked so perfect with my look for this. And I'm also hoping my look for the event is good. I will be honest, I don't know a ton about what's happening. I don't know a ton about what's happening at this event, just because I still don't have a ton of details about like what's gonna happen. All I know is like a very vague area of like where it's located. So I sort of like pseudo grew up in California, so like I know like a good chunk of like some areas. And it's fun that, you know, I love LA, and I haven't been there since 2018. I have a family out there. I have my grandmother, and I have like all my Armenian side of the family out there. So I wanted to see them actually. Like, I texted them and I said, hey, like, is anyone around? And they're all going on vacation to Palm Springs for the weekend. So I don't know if I will be catching them, but, you know, hopefully I can go to LA a bit more. I've never traveled to LA by myself completely. Like, I've always had to like go see family, or I've always had the option of seeing family, and I've always like wanted to go see my family out there. I'm excited to go to California again. I was not expecting it. Like, this is all like super set in. I found that out Monday, and I just got the hotel information. Actually, no, I haven't gotten the hotel information. I have the flight information. I know where I'm staying at the hotel. I just don't know like what room. Yeah. It really is like 3 a.m. The hotel looks cute though. Like, I'm excited. I'll show y'all. I'll take a video in it. I'll probably do some TikToks about this whole journey. Like, this is such a journey. This is such an adventure. Like, you say you want to experience things, but if you really wanted to experience things, then you would go out and experience them. I really had to make like Hillary Duff. And I said, like, you know what? Why not take a crazy chance? Because, you know, you don't get opportunities like this often. At least I don't get opportunities like this often. And I've always wanted to see Bratz like really prosper like that. And I've seen Bratz have some like PR events. Like, they recently had one in Spain, and it looked super fun. Like, that looked cool. And I obviously like was not going to that. I feel like I've gone in like 10 different directions with talking to the camera right now. But I should just say, I impromptu like gave myself a haircut, and I hope it looks good. Like, I accidentally like shaved like parts of my patchy beard, and then I just kind of just went in with the razor, and I said, hey, let me just shave like the rest of it with my hair razor. And then I kind of got up in my hair, and I just started to like cut my hair. I'm like slathered in my skincare right now. Like, I had a breakout on my nose, so I'm trying to look my best for this event. Yeah, I saw that, and then I've seen like, you know, other companies with other brands doing such like huge, like these fun PR events where influencers get to go. And just because my platform, I feel, is a bit more isolated to Bratz, and it gets seen that way by companies, I don't tend to get those opportunities as often as other influencers. And that's nothing against like anybody. Like, that's my issue. Like, that I chose to be looking Bratz. I chose to run a platform that was mostly dedicated to Bratz. And Bratz just, you know, it hasn't been at the level of some other brands in recent years. I think it is working its way up again, and especially with a lot of these new dolls. Like, I've just been so excited for everything that's been coming out, and I'm excited for this party. I'm very intrigued to see what is going to be there. I might learn a bit more later, because I do have a meeting with the social media manager, and hopefully she'll give me some more insight as to what I will be doing at this event, because I know it's going to be like half work, half play, I'm assuming, because I am there to create content based around the party, but I think I also am a guest at the party. So I just really need to clarify like what my role is there. I am excited to experience this, and it's such an honor. It's such an honor that, like, you know, they offered to like even pay for me to come out there. Like, they're paying for my flight and my hotel and my Ubers and my Lyfts, my food. So that's like really nice. I also, this past weekend, I celebrated a birthday with the guy that I'm seeing and my friends and our friends. And I spent a lot of money because I bought gifts, and I also, you know, we were going out to dinner. We, you know, we're doing things, and yeah, I spent a lot of money. And I also have to like buy gas. I have to be an adult, which, you know, really isn't fun sometimes. But hey, I guess these are the years to be a little bit irresponsible if I want to, right? I don't know. These look so fake on me. I just need them to get me through the weekend at the very least. At the very least. I really wish there were like a few more hours in the day, because I had so much to do when I got home, and I really wanted to finish cleaning my room, because I started cleaning my room like last week, and then I just got so busy with work, and then when I get home I'm just too tired to do anything. And it's just hard to like upkeep sometimes, especially when I have like a huge doll collection. And I actually got to focus on my closet the other day, and it was really nice. Like, I don't know if you see my tweens up there. You also don't see this view of me a lot, so Welcome to this view of my room. This is my closet, and there's my mirror and my LOL, OMG, and my tweens, my fierce dolls are up in there because I have nowhere else to put them. And I counted those dolls, and there's almost like 90 dolls in there. And that's not even a complete OMG collection. I have to catch up. I cleaned my closet. I had to take all the dolls out. I dusted all of them. I brushed their hair again, combed their hair. I put product in it wherever it needed to be put. And then I, put them all back in there. And sometimes I don't realize how dusty things can get. And it's not like it's been a long time since I dusted in there. But I just think, dust can just accumulate fast. And I feel like, the dust wasn't bad, but for me, if I see the slightest bit of dust, it bugs me. And that's just something that since I've been grew up, it's just an issue I've had. And I cleaned half my room. So that's good. I really wish I could have cleaned the full room so that when I came home, I had a clean room. But hey, sometimes things just don't work out the way we plan, and that is okay, and I have to accept that, and I have to be okay with that. I just wanted to share this portion of my weekend. This is how it's starting. Hopefully I can cut this part down, because it's long, and I'm tired, and also my eyes, in person, they look red to me. And I think it's from the tiredness. But yeah, I've been doing so much. And on top of that, I work full time now. So it's rough. But I'm happy. I'm just grateful to have these opportunities. I'm grateful that, I feel like this is something that not that I've been working towards this specific goal, but I've just been working towards something bigger, and I feel like I'm always, hoping for something to happen, essentially. And I think a lot of creators are hoping for that. And I'm really grateful that this has come up and I got this opportunity. And I'm shocked that I was even considered. I really am. They could have flown anybody out. And they decided to fly out me from New Jersey. I hope it's a good time. I hope I have a good time. And here's a peek at my nails. They actually look good when you have all 5 on, I will say. Because when you just have the 3 on I did before, it looked very weird. Well, I'll see y'all in the next part of the video. Hey y'all, it's me again. I'm in the hotel. I got here last night and I look crazy right now. Yes. So I had a different room last night, and it ended up, the AC unit, it looked like that. It ended up leaking, and that AC, in the other room, was directly above the TV. The TV was more centered with it. And it was leaking, and it started to leak on it. And I was like, oh my goodness, what's happening? So I was on my bed, and I'm holding this towel at the AC unit so it stops leaking, but it just keeps pouring down. And it was 12:30 in the morning when I got to the hotel, so there was no staff to actually help out. And they actually, I don't know what happened, the issue wasn't addressed with me. I don't know. I had to switch rooms anyway because they couldn't find a room that was available for all 2 nights that I was staying. 2 nights? Yeah, 2 nights. No, 3 nights. Anyways, yeah, so I'm in a new hotel room now. I did some shopping. I can actually show y'all some of what I got. Okay, also, this is my announcement that I did something stupid. All right, I did something really bad because I was going through my phone and so I'm in Beverly Hills right now, and I wanted to go to Van Nuys because Van Nuys is where this thrift store is, and my family used to be in Van Nuys, and also MGA headquarters used to be there. And I wanted to go to this thrift store that I really like, and it was only 20-25 minutes away, and so I Ubered, and I got the Uber. It was a little hard to get the Uber to come. I don't know if it was the amount, the length of the trip, but I ended up getting there, and I didn't like it today. I don't know if it's just today, but I did hear that there are some resellers in this area, or in LA and calling you out if you're one of them. Like, I respect reselling to an extent, but if you're doing it to price gouge, I really don't like that, especially when I don't believe in like rarity statuses of certain Bratz dolls, and we can get into that at a different time. I used to find tons of Bratz dolls there, and if you saw my hauls back in like the early 2010s, like my hauls were insane. Like, so many good dolls at such good prices, and now I think resellers are getting a hold of a lot of these dolls, and that really, it's hard to see that happen, but I guess because it's a very like highly populated area, it's just common. But they had nothing there, nothing Bratz. They had some Barbies, but the Barbies were looking rough, like they were beat up, and I didn't see any like good DVDs or CDs. I used to love like perusing the DVDs and the CDs and the books there, but it was also just, it's a Saturday, so the traffic there was just a little too much. But across the street, they did have a Jack in the Box, and I love Jack in the Box, so I did go eat there. And then I said, oh, like, why don't I head over to the 99 cents only store, because I love the 99 cents only store, and that's more of a West Coast thing. I don't think they really have those on the East Coast. So I went there and I actually got some goodies. And I got this LOL surprise bag. I got these like disco ball lights. Oh, they're like reflecting on the wall right now. You can see it on my face. I thought these would be cute for something, like maybe a photo setup or just for decor. I got a face roller. I just wanted it. And I found these little Power Rangers figurines. And I was like gonna walk out with nothing. I just wanted to see it because I was like, what am I gonna buy really? Because whenever I buy stuff from the 99, I'm with family, and like they can ship out the stuff, but my family is on vacation now. But I found these Power Rangers figures. It says there's 6 to collect, but I only found these 4. They also had some Descendants fashion packs, and Brooke told me that some of them are rare, but I just wasn't really interested in them, so I didn't get them. And I got gum because I love this gum. So yeah, nothing too much. Just wanted to like, you know, go there. And I realized like how much I miss this area, because I just haven't been here in 4 or 5 years when I'm thinking about it. But I definitely want to come back and see my family and do some fun stuff. I mean, I'm doing fun stuff tonight, and I actually have to start getting ready soon. So I guess I should start doing that, because I have to be at the venue in like 3 hours. So I'm gonna peace out. A little tour of what the hotel room looked like. It was a really cute space. I really liked this room better than the first one. It was a bigger space. There's Kiana. She was my emotional support Bratz doll for the night. And here's the bathroom. It was a very cute space. Really enjoyed it. All right, y'all. I am dressed up. And I don't know how I feel about the outfit. Okay, I'm in the bathroom because there's better lighting, but I like this part. It's just, I'm not sure about the shoe. And I just don't have like a lot of shoes that would go with an outfit like this. And I also have my Bratz Sweet Dreams Kumi phone charm that I attached just for this. Yeah, I think I look pretty cute. I did a light face of makeup. Just trying to like look like a human. I don't know if I trust the lighting in any of these rooms, because I don't know what the lighting is gonna be like at the event, but yeah, here I am. I feel like my face changes in every type of lighting. But yeah, I am gonna go. It's gonna be like 30 minutes until I get there. Well, till the ride comes to pick me up. But yeah, here I am. And here's Kiana. All right, I will be at the party soon. Hey y'all, jump scare. I look so bad right now. I just took a shower. The event is over. Oh my God, I look so bad. My eye. I got shampoo in my eye. I'm like tearing up in that one eye, and it hurts really badly. I just wanted to, I guess, give an update as to like what happened. I so much happened. Tonight was really great, and I think everything went really well. I think it was really well planned. I think it was a lot of fun. I didn't do much like dancing and whatnot because I felt more like in like a work mode, so I didn't do a ton of that, but the vibes were really good. You know, I think everything looked great. I think the venue was just gorgeous. It was the Goldstein House, which is a very big party venue in Beverly Hills. So I thought it was really cool that they even got to have it there. I think, you know, I think it's so great to see the brand getting that kind of recognition and getting something like an event of that caliber. And you can tell a lot of money went into the event. And I'm just really grateful that I got to experience that and that they went the extra mile. They invited me, they paid for my hotel and flight, and they, you know, they wanted me to be there. So I'm really just grateful and happy. And the folks at MGA were just so kind to me, and I really appreciated that. And I got to meet Isaac. If y'all have been keeping up with my socials, I got to meet Isaac tonight. If you don't know who Isaac is, Isaac is basically like he fathered Bratz, and you know, he's Jasmine's father, and he is the CEO of MGA Entertainment, and he helped bring Bratz to shelves. And you know, I think without him and without Jasmine really too as well, not to like, you know, there's so many people involved with the brand who brought it to life, but you know, without him and his company, you know, that wouldn't be here. And you can tell he really just genuinely loves and cares about Bratz so much. It was so cute seeing him, like, he was fixing the dolls as they were on display. The dolls were straight out of the box, you know, the ones that were on display. So he's just there like fixing their hair. And, you know, he almost like reminded me of like a doll collector like myself, or other doll collectors who are always fixing faces. I thought it was just such a cool experience. He was very kind. I got a selfie with him, and I got to like shake his hand, and I was like freaking out internally just because I never really thought I'd ever meet him. So that was really cool. But I'm really happy I got that experience. Thank you so much to the Bratz team, and thank you so much to all the people I met today from MGA. Like, y'all were amazing. I'm really happy about tonight. And someone from the Bratz team, I won't mention her name because I just, you know, I don't know how comfortable she feels, but she said some very, very nice words to me. I was like on the ground of like the pink purple carpet, and I'm in front of the step and repeat, and I was getting content of the dolls for the Instagram takeover. And if y'all didn't see the Instagram takeover, I hope it's saved in a highlight reel or something, because I thought I got some really cute shots. Some of it is like it's like a mix of shots between me and the social media manager and someone else on the social media team. But a lot of mine made it in, so I was really happy about that. I'm like on the ground, like getting pictures of the dolls in front of the step and repeat as if like they're on the red carpet, or like the pink purple carpet. And then she gets down on the ground, this person who works on the Bratz brand, and she says all these like amazing things to me, and I like literally was about to like bawl in the moment, but I didn't. And then she hugged me, and it was just really, it was a nice experience. And I met Adrienne. If y'all don't know who Adrienne is, she is Berry Bread, and she was very kind. She said she uses lookinbratz.com almost every day, and I was like, no you don't. No, but she's super kind, and like not like no you don't, like I was just like in disbelief that she even said that, and like actually like, you know, uses it. And it makes me happy to know that they appreciate my work, all those people. And I guess, you know, I wouldn't have been here if they didn't. So yeah, I look crazy right now. Y'all are really getting me candid. But yeah, I just wanted to like say that, and thank you again to all the MGA folks for making me feel welcome. And that's it, basically. Also, I did meet some really cool people, and there were some really cool celebs there. Like, I met Andre, she was super cool, super sweet, and some, like, you know, social media people from Bratz who, you know, if you see them on Bratz, you'll see them on Bratz. And who else? I feel like I met more people, or like I saw more people. There were 3 celebrities in question who were invited to the party, and I'm not going to say their names, but they didn't end up coming, and I was a little disappointed because I really love like 2 of them. The third one is like someone who I think is cool, but not like I don't necessarily follow, but 2 of them are actually people who I follow quite often, and I was wearing their cosmetics and perfumes. So I was like, oh, did I manifest them coming here? But they ended up not being able to come. But it would have been cool if they did come, but it's okay. You know, stuff happens. And there were other like celebs there, like Slater was there. And I'm sorry if y'all don't like her, like, but she was there. Slater was there. And there were other folks there, but like not off the top of my head, I can't think. I don't know why Slater stuck out to me so much, because I was like looking on like across the like red carpet and I was like, is that Slater? But yeah, that's basically it. If I have anything else to post from LA and Beverly Hills and whatnot, I will post it. And I can't wait for y'all to see some like of the content that we made if you haven't already seen it. But yeah, that was a really great experience, and I'm just very happy and grateful. And I wouldn't be here without the support of all of you, everyone who has supported Lookin' Bratz and lookinbratz.com. So thank you to everyone who has, because I don't think I would be in this hotel right now. And I don't think I would have ever had that opportunity or experience, so thank you so much. Okay, y'all, hi. It's my last few hours in Beverly Hills, and the last video I filmed was like right after the party. So I am back in my hotel. I actually did not spend the night in the hotel tonight. I went to get ice cream with someone from MGA, and I also saw Andre and some people. And it was pretty cool. We had a good time. We were all talking about dolls and all that. And we were in Studio City, and my grandmother's in North Hollywood, and they were actually coming home from Palm Springs. I did some shopping before, like I went to Studio City. I just wanted to like see like what was around here. I was trying to go to Macy's, but the Macy's, it said it was open till 8, but then it actually ended up closing at 7, and I got there at like 7:30. So I walked in and everything was just closed, but all the doors were open, so it was super awkward. So I had to like get out of there. And then I went to the Target, which was across the street, but again, the area was just confusing me. I've never shopped in like Beverly Center or anything, but I ended up going to Target, and Target had like nothing, but they had stuff, but it was stuff like I didn't need to buy immediately. What did I get? Okay, it looks like something I bought from Target maybe lost, so that's not great. You know, if it pops up, it pops up. If it doesn't pop up, then that's sad, but we'll live. But I did get a rainbow high, actually shadow high accessory pack, and I have one of these, but I decided, hey, you know, I wanted to get something, but I gotta open it now. I gotta open some stuff before we... Oh wait, this one is so cool. I don't have this one yet. So this is a backpack. I love this. Maybe I'll give this to Ash or someone. This one is really cool. I love the details on these. Is this a real... No, it's not a real zipper. Never mind. Shh. But it opens. Okay, we got something good, something I don't have yet. And of course, this little dust bag. I did a video where I opened one of these, where I like semi-opened one of these, and that was filmed on my DSLR, and now I'm actually filming things on my phone. The DSLR, like editing on that is so hard. Not hard, but it's just so tedious and time consuming, and that's why I'm able to get videos out faster now, because I'm doing it on my phone. It's so much easier. Because like even when I'm on the go, like if I'm on a train, if I'm on a bus, if I'm on a plane, I can just edit videos and it's beautiful. But a huge change of like plans in my night. The walls here are so thin. I hear everything. I gotta get out like 2 hours. Like I have to shower, I have to finished packing. Everything's mostly packed, so I'll be good. But yeah, I just wanted to share what I got because I do have to open this stuff because it's not all gonna fit in my suitcase. So I have to condense it. Okay, so I did go to the Target at Beverly Center, and then I was like, I want to go to another store because I love shopping. Like that's my weakness, I guess you could say. So I went to Target, and then I was walking around. All the stores were closing, so I didn't want to like walk in and be a nuisance. But I saw Ross was open, and they were open till like 10. So I was like, ooh, like I can go to Ross. I was gonna plan to go to the 99, and I did, and I'll show you what I got because I was kind of excited about what I got. But I went to Ross, and the escalator was off. So I figured, oh, maybe the hours were listed wrong, like Macy's was, and Ross isn't actually open, and they don't want people to go up because the down one was on, but the one going up wasn't on. But I walked up just to see, and I saw some men gathering around, like around the entrance. I was like, oh, like maybe those are like people who work there who are, you know, trying to close up, and they're about to tell me, oh, can you go back down? But no, I get up, and then the men sort of, actually, I don't think it was men. I think it was just a group of people, but they all like went into the Ross, and I was like, okay. But then there was like this one guy, and he was holding a metal frame, and I can't even describe this to you. It looked like almost like a picture frame, but it was all metal, but it looked like flimsy. And this man walks out of Ross, and then the guy outside starts to attack him with the metal frame. And I just turned and I walked away, and the girls, there's these girls on a staircase in the parking structure just watching it happen. And then the guy like ran off one way, and then he was chasing him with the metal frame. And I didn't want to be involved in it. So, but then I saw they walked away, so I walked into the Ross. And the Ross was like looking a little bare, I gotta be honest. And I used to love Ross back in the day. They had so many like great dolls. Like I would always find some great things at Ross and TJ Maxx and AJ, right? And I still love Ross. I just haven't been in like 5 years since I've like last been here. So I actually found something I really wanted, and I was looking at this a week ago, and it was like $25 online. I was gonna bite, but I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't because I actually found it at Ross. And it's this My Little Pony. It's the Retro Rainbow Mane 6, and it was only $10, and I was like, ooh, like I need to get this. And I love the packaging so much. I just don't think I'm gonna be able to fit all of this in the luggage because I only have a carry-on. And it's like not a big carry-on. So I'm gonna open it really quick. We have Fluttershy, and I'm almost certain this hair, oh, it doesn't feel terrible. I think it is polypropylene, but it doesn't feel terrible. And of course, when I get home, I'll be fixing the hair, and I'll probably put these on display because these ones are so cute. I really wanted this one. You know what, I'm glad I held out on this because I'd rather, you know, pay less for it. And then we have Twilight Sparkle. You know, I like My Little Pony. I'm not a big fan of the newer generations. We have Rainbow Dash. I think that's, yeah, that is Rainbow Dash. It makes sense because the hair is a rainbow. The hair doesn't feel bad. It does feel a little like, whatever. Pinkie Pie. I think Pinkie Pie was when I had a few of them as a kid. We have Rarity. Also, I'm sorry if I'm talking kind of low. I think the walls here are just way too thin for my liking. Like I've heard conversations, I hear people, I'm right next to a door. And then we have, who's this? Applejack, I think. Yeah, apples. They have apples on their bottom. Apple bottom jeans. All right, that's opened. Oh, there are cute little elastics. Maybe I'll try to save them because they're purple and I like purple. Yeah, I went to Ross and I also got something else. I'm gonna try to fit it in the box, the other thing, because I think it's something that would require me to like open it. Because I don't want to get into this right now, but I found this fail fix and this is pretty arty. I've been wanting more fail fix. I have one. Maybe I'll do like a unboxing where I unbox the other one I have. I have the one with that dress that they stole from that artist. And I found the other one at Amazing Savings. And then I found this one at Ross. And she was only $7.49 on clearance. So I was like, like I want another fail fix. I want to see what they're about. So I did get her. I'm going to see if maybe I can fit this in the box in there so that I can get the full unboxing experience when I get home. But if not, I'll just unbox it quickly here and then I'll just stuff it into my suitcase. Yeah, I gotta unbox these so quick right now because I really need to move on. And my last purchases, sort of last purchases, I found these Bratz knockoffs. I call them Bratz knockoffs, but they're probably like a hybrid of like every doll brand. But I found the knockoffs that I've wanted. I've wanted these for years. And I looked back in my camera roll. I have pictures from like 2018, 2019 of like these knockoff dolls. And I always just like, I love knockoffs. Like that's one of my shticks. Like I love them. And if you've seen me talk about dolls in the past, like you've probably seen me talk a lot about knockoffs. And I found these at this 99. So I went to that 99. I think I recorded part of like, you know, me talking about that. And they had like nothing. They had like some name brand Barbies, of course, because the 99 really upped its selection, I would say. And back in the day, I think what used to always be at the 99 were like the cheap, like really like cheapy looking dollar store Barbie knockoffs, and they would actually be 99 cents. These are a little bit more like pricier, probably because it's like a better-ish quality doll. And I found a bunch of these, and actually I bought a few sets, and I'll show them to you in a second. But I remember back in the day, so this is actually here, this is Country Girl, and we have these two lovely young girls here. And one has purple eyes, one has blue eyes, they come with hats. So this is actually the sample for the exclusive Wild Wild West marketing. I showed these to the person I went to ice cream with last night from MGA, and she was very like intrigued. I guess I'll just say her name. It was Adrian. You probably know Adrian Berrybread. She is such a sweetheart. She is so kind, and her boyfriend is also just super cool. He also works at MGA. They were just so cool. I loved talking to them about dolls and just getting to like know them. Like it was just such a cool experience, and it was very nice of her to like invite me out to get something. All right, I don't have scissors, but I have my nail clipper here, my cuticle clipper. These are great if you want to clip out the pieces in the back of the doll's head that are plasticky. Although this looks like it's mostly cardboard on the inside. They have these very cheap looking plastic rodeo hats. All right, we have this girl here. We should give them names. The bodies are very like flimsy and they don't have much articulation to them. The hair is pretty nice though, like it's cheap, but hey, it's a knockoff doll. It gets the job done. But they're pretty cute. I'm sure like when I put the cowl, oh, see, look, I think that makes the look. Yay, doggies. Okay, let me stop. Well, I went to the 99, I got these dolls. I'll probably redo the hair a little bit because I don't like that rubber band. She deserves a nice high quality one, you know? I wonder what would happen if I flat iron the hair. Do you think the doll will blow up and self-destruct? They have like permanently posed legs. I hate that. Actually, I have their cousin here. Kiane. I didn't get anything at the Cult Gaia party. Like I didn't get a goodie bag or anything, so I did get something. I'll show it to you in a second. Not that I stole it because it was like out, but okay, her boots do not stay on her shoes, so she's probably gonna have to get them glued in or something. Actually, at the Cult Gaia party, I took one of the napkins that like were for the drinks because it had the Bratz Turns 21 logo on them. And I took the lid of like the little, they had like cheeseburger, like vegan burger sliders and like other foods there, and they put the stickers on them. I was finding confetti all up in my shirt. Like I was in the confetti like right when it happened because I was doing videos for the Bratz Instagram story, and I had like Jade, Girls Night Out Jade in the air, and I was like swinging her around. It was fun. So surreal to think that I'm currently here and I'm not at work. I took off from work, don't worry. I didn't just not show up. I was like, did this come with that? I wonder what happened to my other Shadow High thing. I mean, it's fine. I mean, did I lose $10? Yeah, but I can't. I was like shuffling all over the place. Not that I can really afford to lose $10 at the moment, but hey, I'm not gonna fuss about it. We have this girl. She's actually very cute. She has a little bit of a lip smudge, but I'm sure I can get that off with some acetone. I think I was saying something about 99 before. Oh, I was talking about Cult Gaia party, yeah. So I got those. I didn't have a chance to grab any like gift bags. I think they all were gone by the time that I went there and I went into work mode basically. So I didn't have like a full chance to like actually feel like a influencer per se. But it's okay. Like I think, you know, I was there, I got paid. I was there to do like a job. So it's whatever. This bag is kind of detailed for a knockoff doll. It doesn't have a handle though, so maybe that's where the budget cut came in. Is this a bag? This is a skirt? Oh, it's a skirt. Interesting. They really thought about that, huh? All right, here she is. She's actually really pretty. I mean, you know, they're not like the best dolls, obviously, but hey, it's like a knockoff. So what are we expecting here? I'm wondering if I should try to keep one of the boxes and like stuff all their stuff in because their shoes keep falling off. She looks interesting with that skirt. It doesn't look great with this outfit. Her shoes fell off. Girl, get it together. When I was growing up, the 99 cents only store, and now I think they just go by the 99. I was like obsessed with it, and I still am. Like whenever I come out to California, I will go, but they never really had like the dolls. But over time, when they started to increase the prices at the store, when it was like the 99 and up store essentially, and their whole shtick was like, oh, everything ends in the price 99. Oh look, she comes with a skirt too. Don't quote me, I don't even know if this is a part of a skirt anymore. So they'd always have like the chibi dolls, and then once in a while maybe they'd get something good in, but what I always remember the 99 for, they would always have Spice Girls figurines, like just a back stock. And like not just one 99 store, all of the 99 stores had them at some point. And I have like several sets of Spice Girls figurines. They're like little cheap, tiny ones, and they were 2 for 99 cents. So you'd get 2 of them for 99 cents. And when I got into my Spice Girls phase, because around like the early 2010s, I really got into the Spice Girls. Like I fully delved myself into that world. This doll is the same. So it turns out these dolls are the same, and she has the same outfit as one of the other dolls, but it's okay. Like I was excited. And you know what? She has a different skirt here, so I guess I won. I was really into the Spice Girls, and I had all the Spice Girls figurines, and then there was the thrift store that I was actually talking about the other day, and I went there in 2012, and I found like Spice Girls dolls new in the box, and they were only like $7 at the time. And Spice Girls dolls, they're relatively easy to find still. Like some of them are very rare. There's some I really want that are hard to come by. And I recently, did I do a video on it? I didn't actually do a video on it. I recently bought a set, and there was only like $30 for 5 dolls, new in the box. One of them had a little mold on them, but it's okay, I'll clean it. I used to live in Marianne, and they used to have the Bratz Flashback Fever, like Party Fever trading cards. And I used to buy those because when I went to the 99, that's when I was heavy into Bratz as a kid. So I would always buy those sets, and I still have a bunch of those in my collection, of course. And when I couldn't get the dolls, I was always happy to get the cards, and then they would always sell tons of Pez dispensers. I didn't see many Pez dispensers this go around, but they would always have like barrels, like buckets, and like just like things. It was filled with Pez dispensers back in the day, and I'd always go digging, and I'd always find Bratz Pez dispensers, and I used to have like a collection of just Bratz Pez dispensers, and there was only 4, 5 if you include the variant of Sasha, but I never found a variant of Sasha in those bins. It would have been cool if I had known at the time as a kid. I didn't really know what variants were when I was 7 or 8, and I had a bunch of them, and I took the 4 of them of like the 4 main girls, and I bought poster board, I bought poster supplies, and then I taped the Pez dispensers to the poster, and I made a Bratz poster. And that was in 2007, the summer of 2007, and I was in California, and my aunt and my grandmother and we were all going to the movie theater, and I wanted to bring the poster in with me the day that the movie premiered, Bratz the movie. And I didn't end up actually bringing it into the theater, but I made it with the intention of doing so. Actually, let me show you this set before we even, because this is the main set that I've always seen circulate in terms of pictures, and I found it. And I went to another 99 today, and spoiler alert, they didn't have any more of these, but they only had a small stock of these dolls, and this was the 99 on La Brea. So if you're looking for any knockoffs, go to the 99 on La Brea. And I really wanted the pajama party ones, and I'm so happy I found them. I saw the rodeo girls, and I was like, like these look interesting, like these look so familiar. And I start moving the boxes around, and behind them was just like more and more, and there was the pajama girls. So I got one of each set that I could find. I think there was one more pajama set, and there was a few more rodeo girls. It looks like these pajama girls come with like some sort of robe, Now, I know there's more of these out there. I just don't know if I'll ever find them or where to find them. But I'm pretty content right now having found this selection. I probably should have gotten more pictures of them in the box before I opened them. Oops. But I'm sure there's probably pictures out there somewhere. You know what? And I'll try to save a box so that I just have it for reference. So that we're archiving dolls here. I'm sure you would love this because these are actually really cute. And I really wish I had the time to go to like Sani Alley or downtown LA. And actually, when we were at ice cream last night, I heard that downtown LA or Sani Alley has a bunch of Bratz at the moment, and I'm a little upset I can't go get them. Okay, she's giving Lady Diva. She's cute. I love her. I love her green hair. The hair, I love how they have different hair colors on these. I can't tell what hair this is. Probably like that cheap dollar store hair. It doesn't feel horrible. It doesn't feel like polypropylene, but it doesn't feel exactly like a good hair type. If you're like catching what I'm saying here, I feel bad. I just have like garbage like all under the desk now. Okay, also, I have like an hour to drink 3 of these water bottles. I bought 3 of these from a place that I ate at yesterday. So I thought I was gonna spend a majority of my time in the hotel and then, going to see Adrian. And I just thought I was gonna do some shopping, like that was it. So I was like, let me stock up on water because they don't have like vending machines here. They only have like a water machine. And I've been filling up my cup, but the cup isn't big enough and I need to hydrate. And I think that is something that is so important that I forgot to do while I've been on this vacation, because it's been like semi-vacation, semi-work. But I've been forgetting to hydrate and it caught up to me. It caught up to me. So I want to finish this before, like, I don't want it to go to waste because I can't bring it to the airport, unfortunately. But I went to Studio City, we got ice cream, we had a good time. And Adrian is such a sweetheart, and like the MGA people, like they made me feel so welcomed when I was at that event, and I just really appreciated that. So if you're watching MGA, thank you so much for that experience. That was such a special experience. I don't know if anything else in my life at the moment will top that, so thank you so much. Also, these dolls came with like a little thing. I probably should have shown you more of the boxes, and now we don't have like documentation of like I should have taken pictures. My brain is so rattled. So I decided to go to my grandmother's, and I haven't seen my grandmother or my aunt or my little brother. I haven't seen them since 2018. So it's been a long time. I think the pandemic contributed to me not being there and a bunch of different factors, just like with family and everything. But I was really happy that I got the chance to go, and they had just came back from Palm Springs. And so I just took the Uber there. The Uber was like less than 10 minutes from the location. So I was like, it's worth it to go try and see them. So I went there and I was like ringing the buzzer to the apartment complex and they weren't answering, but I think that one is broken in their apartment. So I went to the gate where the cars are, like the parking lot, and they just so happened to be walking down to get something from the car. And I like looked at them, and then they looked at me and they were like, what's that? Like, who's trying to get in? And I was like, hello, it's me. And then they were like shocked, and it was just kind of funny because I haven't seen them in such a long time. But I was really happy I had the chance to go see them. So again, thank you to MGA for even getting me on this trip. Why does this feel like nylon? Sorry, it feels good. Maybe like a coated polypropylene so it doesn't feel as bad, like almost like Cleo's hair. So I actually lied and I said Cleo from the new Monster High. I said her hair was saran. It's not, it's actually 100% polypropylene. So that's always fun, right? But it's like coated enough to make it feel nice. Anyways, let me not get sidetracked because I do have to like shower and finish this water in like less than an hour because I have 2 more bottles of this water. Not me getting a work text. Anywhomst. Yeah. So yeah, I got to see my grandmother and I got to see my aunt, my little brother, and that was I really love that. I miss them, and I think I missed them more than I realized. So just getting to see them, it was really special. And sometimes you just don't know how much time you have left with certain people, and just getting to especially see my grandmother. She's gotten more sick over the years, and I want the best for her, and I want to see her, and I hope I get to come out to California a bit more. I don't know for what, for anything, for any reason, but I think the, you know, the convenience of everything with this trip was just really great. So I'm really just grateful that I got to, you know, see her. Let me not get too emotional. But I actually, something I needed desperately, because my mom would not forgive me if I didn't get it. I got a big old bag of Armenian candy. I love Armenian chocolate, and so my aunt, she took me back to my hotel, which is very nice, and she took me, first she had to get her tires pressure, because the tire pressure was low, so we had to get her tires filled up a bit, and I slept over at my grandmother's house last night, so that makes sense, right? So she got her tires fixed, and then across the street I saw another 99-cent store, so I was like, oh, can I go take a peek in? So we went in really quick, and I saw some dolls, and I put some pictures on Twitter, so check out my Twitter to see those pics. My brain is so rattled by this weekend, like I feel like I'm living in some weird dream. So we went to the 99, and they had some cool dolls, but I was like, you know what, I don't need to buy these right now, and if I ever did, like, I'll ask my aunt or someone to like maybe get them for me. But yeah, I didn't want to add more dolls to my luggage because I don't know what this is gonna look like. How is this all gonna fit? If I try to fit a box in, I don't know. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Because now I have all these chocolates. And if y'all have not had an Armenian chocolate, you should get some. It's delicious. And California is just filled with Armenians. So, you know, it's easy to find, especially in like Van Nuys, North Hollywood. But yeah, that was my trip to California. So I forgot to mention, it just reminded me because I saw him on Instagram post about it, but Pigeon Doll was at the event and he was cool. I didn't talk to him much. I just came up to him and I was like, I really love your work. And then I walked away because I didn't know what else to say. You know, he was around a lot though. So he was really cool to just like see. He's super talented, so I love his stuff. But yeah, because I was like name dropping before, but then I was like, oh wait, Pigeon Doll was there too. So yeah, that was my weekend, and I feel bad. I didn't get a lot of footage for this video, but it was just, it was such a cool experience. And yeah, now I need to get the dolls at some point. If I can, maybe when I get paid, or maybe I'll see if I can get a set, but you know, we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I have to go get ready to get on a plane, and I have to check out of this room like ASAP, so yeah, let me start doing that, and I hope you'll have a lovely day, afternoon, evening, whatever it is by you. And make sure to like and subscribe if you liked this video. Let me know if you like the vloggy type videos. I don't know how to do vlogs sometimes. Sometimes I feel weird just like whipping out my camera and being like, what's going on here? Yeah, that's just my personal preference. I no hate to anybody who does it, because my friends do it all the time. It's just, I don't know, sometimes I feel like I just want to be in the moment, and sometimes I mean, it's nice to capture the moments on video, of course, because you'll have that memory saved somewhere. But I think, I don't know, when I see dolls, I just kind of like go into like, ooh, like let me go like immerse myself into that, or let me immerse myself into the event. My phone was out that whole event because I was recording things, but I was recording them on a different, it was like this mode and not this mode, you know what I mean? But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I hope y'all have a good time. And again, this is just a special experience, so thank you to MGA. I don't think I can say that enough, truly. But yeah, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. I also started a Twitch, so we'll see what happens with that. It's all Lookin' Bratz, hold the G, and go to lookinbratz.com. That's my pride and joy, and I have like new reviews on it. By the time I post this video, my Series 2 review is probably gonna be out, so that's fun, right? All right, I'll see y'all later, bye. All right, y'all, I made it like just in the nick of time. I am heading out now. I know I said goodbye in the last part of this video, but I'm saying goodbye again. Also, here's my little fit. My skin is looking rough from these past 2 days. But yeah, I have my Sasha shirt from Charlotte Russe. I have my Bratz sweater. I wore this yesterday, but I'm wearing it again because it's comfy. I didn't pack a lot of clothes. My Comey charm is here. Yeah, it was a nice hotel, sort of. It was fun. I didn't pay for it, so. Anyways,